So as soon as I step out of my apartment, the AC unit thingies, those things are fucking screaming with fucking verbal abuse and harassment. If you're not a targeted individual or a creep listening to me as I'm tortured, you probably don't know what I'm talking about and think I'm insane. Also, walking in the sun, as described in the previous video, and it feels like I'm being burned alive. And while I'm out here, my eyes are stolen. I'm not going to go into how they do it because I don't know and I don't give a fuck. And I'm constantly looking about as if like someone who's on meth or something. And of course, every time I step out of my house, there is a man basically being used to sexually harass me. So when I come out of my house, I better be fully fucking dressed, full face makeup on, or else I'm gonna feel like a dumb bitch. Lots of dogs living at this apartment complex. So while my eyes are being stolen, I get to check out all of the piles of shit that are not picked up. Isn't that fun? All the bird shit. It's great. Really great way for a human to experience nature. It's just seeing shit everywhere. And if I'm in the right position, even if I'm not, because the Air Force is so skilled at their little new torture environment used against you program, they can literally make you smell feces. Like, what I mean by that is if there's poop and it's emitting a smell, they can basically waft the fumes into your face remotely. So I guess if there's a criminal, as if that's legal, I guess they could force them to smell shit and make them nervous. I don't know. Good boy. Come on. What are the odds of certain things happening at certain moments? What are the odds? Gotta love this harassment stuff. Good boy. as I pass these AC units located on each building, I am plagued by verbal harassment. And if that's not enough, there's dogs, national security. Oh, let's say hi. Dogs being violated to bark. Like, what is that? It's just another day as a targeted individual. Did I say targeted? I meant targeted. Oh, supposedly now my heart is sped up, so I'm walking really fast. See, what happens is if there's a situation that's supposed to make you afraid and you're not afraid, of course, people don't like that. So they actually start pacemaking your heart to speed up so you feel nervous. And then you think of being a little target that's pleasing. I actually had told myself when I was going to come on this walk to go on the outside perimeters instead of enjoying walking down a pathway, but just completely slipped my mind. Now here I am being subjected to all of this, but I'm really happy I get to document it, because like I said in my previous video, anyone who has their eyes on me right now, it's known because of this video. I'm actually providing a time frame and a timestamp. So if you can hear me, I hope you think of me in the future. Whenever you get held accountable, slightly or in a big way, shouldn't have fucked with me. Oh, I wasn't focused that whole time. Video is not very fun to watch if it's not focused. Nice, Amy. So for some reason right now, I'm walking way faster than I would walk. And it takes so much effort, and I don't know why, for me to slow down. I don't know why. Anyways. Oh, I slowed down. Thanks. Oh, am I talking to myself? Whoops. Also, we just experienced a new level of torture. And oh my gosh, I'm anticipating some other layer to make me not be such a mouthy, unbothered human that has the ability to discard irrelevant information and focus on now. Now, if you're not a targeted individual who's been subjected to advanced torture, if you're not a celebrity who hasn't seen what the army and the 1% or whatever the fuck they think they are, or who they are, do to make people look more attractive, or if you're not one of the perpetrators listening with insider information, then what I'm about to tell you probably won't make any sense. No, they just literally made some guy walk towards me so I sound like someone who's rambling into my phone. Except I didn't feel stupid. Isn't that fun? Anyways. So, they can actually move around the fat in your body and like make you more proportioned. I don't know how to explain this. It's kind of irrelevant, but I'm just documenting what's happening to me. So right now, my thighs, I know this sounds crazy, but bear with me if you can. The fat in my thighs is being moved around. So when I walk, my thighs rub together and it creates like a friction, and it's extremely uncomfortable. And I honestly can't remember if that's natural or not, and if they just removed it and put it to my ass to make me look more proportioned, or if they're purposely putting it there right now in this moment to make me uncomfortable. And I'm pretty sure it's a little bit of both, but mostly they're moving it to where I'm uncomfortable. So just another way they can try and make you feel powerless. You know, I would feel really powerless if I were a woman, especially, or if I were like a man watching this. Like, do you really think that because someone tells you to commit a crime that you're gonna get away with it? Like, you realize when people tell you to break the law for national security, you know that you're doing that at your own discretion, correct? And you can't be like, oh, I'm doing it for my country. No, you're perpetrating against innocent civilians. Don't lie to yourself. So just keep in mind, if you're one of my perpetrators listening, you're literally a criminal, and you can be held accountable if someone provides adequate evidence against you. So you know. Oh, gee, this place is so filthy. It's almost like because I live here, like everyone has just lost all of their ability to not be so scummy. Wow. What is it? Friday? Oh, I guess it is. I was gonna say, it's like Tuesday mornings at 10:30 and there's dozens of people walking. No, this path. It's like, what are the odds, you know? What are the odds? But it's Friday evening, so I guess it would be pretty normal for people to be walking the path. That damn sun. Wow. I mean, what is a terrorist? You may think of terrorists as people who blow up buildings and shoot into crowds or blow up buildings or whatever. People who kill people who are innocent. But there is nothing like a terrorist who harnessed people's environments to make them think that they are unsafe. Like, that takes effort. Not impressed though. Gotta say that. Not impressed. Like, I wonder, I don't really care, but sometimes I wonder, really, do these people honestly, why are they so confident? Like, you would think, like, yeah, their employers probably secure their name and information so they aren't ever, held accountable by some crazy person that hacks into their employer's, databases and gets their address and, like, shows up at their house and tries to harass and torture them. But I feel like anyone could really do that, So anyone could probably do that, like, who is savvy with computers, right? So I wonder, like, these people, like, how are they so confident? Are they on drugs? Are they mentally ill and they're in a euphoric state of mind? I mean, what is it? And then I think, oh, wait, I have an idea of what it could be. Oh, that fucking Son, I think, you know what? I know a lot about neural monitoring and about how everyone almost is subjected to it, to an interface. And I think, you know, I've experienced a lot, and I know that the people who are doing this are humans. Even the most psychotic serial killers have a switch where they go from empathetic to apathetic if they're in a mood of psychosis. And I know that these people can't be that crazy. I mean, they're obviously out of their right mind, but they have got to be somewhat less psychotic than like people who are, you know, following people around to murder them or abuse them or whatever, harass them, stalk them. And I know, bear with me, I actually have a really relevant point, that these people are in some sort of, like, I want to say like it's similar to like a drug-induced state of mind. And they are almost outside of themselves. And they're not having that switch from, you know, doing their job, being apathetic, you know, going back to being empathetic. These people are like in a drug-induced state of mind, especially the people in the special forces who are actually operating these directed energy weapons. Like the NSA people, yeah, they're crazy. But I feel like, I assume, making assumptions, that they aren't super psycho. I feel like they're just kind of like, you know, typing up memos on who to torture and like updating statuses, stuff like that. But the people in the military, they have got to be, come here, Richard. They've got to be like in a state of mind to where they're just completely psycho. And I actually know it's true that they do that to them, and it's to make them, you know, more able to complete their job. And they also give them shock therapy also, you know, to where they forget about what happened. So I think it's so they can keep making mistakes and deluding themselves and becoming ill over time. Because humans kind of have like a built-in system to be okay. I guess the best of us do. I think all of us, but so it's kind of weird. But I guess that's the science behind how people can commit such horrible crimes against each other, as far as this goes, is they're literally in a drug-induced state of mind. I don't think I sound crazy. I feel like I'm making points clearly. I'm kind of in a weird situation, so I'm, you know, filming my thoughts. I don't think that's strange. I don't think I am manic or anything like that. I feel like I'm just coping, which is very healthy. Checking out the creek while being tortured and followed by directed energy weapons, led by people. I think they're people. But you know what is a mark of someone who's seriously ill mentally? Oh, more people thinking I'm insane because I'm talking into my phone about mental illness in a tone that sounds like I'm talking to myself. Are people who are literally observing whatever is on my head monitoring me and manipulating me, and they're just like literally just sitting at a desk like it's not a big deal. That is so weird to me. Like, how is it that I, a victim, an innocent victim who hasn't done anything wrong, is literally questioning herself? Are you crazy? Are you crazy for talking into your phone while you walk, try and have a normal walk? That's not normal, but it feels more normal because you get to vent about it while you're alone walking. So it feels like you're talking to someone, like a crowd of people who watch the video. And then these people literally just taking money to absolutely terrorize me. I'm literally having to squabble to my door because they're moving the fat around in my legs. God, that sounds crazy. You know what I've learned from being a targeted individual? Imagination goes a long way with learning about the world around you. Not everything is what it seems. And as someone who considers herself to be a skeptic, the world is not what you think anymore. Imagination goes a long way.